What's good, YouTube? It's AMM coming back at you with part 2 of my first video. And look, I'll be honest with you, the reason why we have a part 2 to begin with is because I kind of messed up and forgot to check if I was even recording everything that I'm about to say right now in the other video. So, well, now we have a part 2. Let's get into it. So, as you can see behind me, I changed up the set a little bit. I'll try and do that at every video as much as I can. And if you kind of want to help out with that, with any ideas, suggestions, please feel free to let me know in the comments below, or however you want to contact me and let me know about it. So what we're going to be talking about today is two things. One, music, which I absolutely love. I mean, if I could marry music, babe, I know that that's probably not something you want to hear. I love you just as much, I swear to you, but music always had my heart. Maybe we can share. Is that something that we could possibly do? Now, one of the things that I really want to talk about when it comes to music is what the plans are in the channel for music. Basically, what I would like to do is not only talk about my music that would be coming out. So if you haven't yet, please do yourself the favor and make sure that after you see this video, you go on ahead, whether you have Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever streaming service it is that you use to listen to music, go and search AMM and look up Space Cowboy. It's co-produced by Seaside the Miracle, and make sure you look up his music as well. He has a song on there with me. And I worked really hard on that album there for you. A lot of great feedback, and if you haven't listened to it yet, be sure to listen to it. Different producers on there. Tetro is also one of the producers that are on there. So be sure to check it out and listen to the music. And if you like it that much, add it to your playlist, share with a friend, and then that friend can share with their friend, and then that friend's friends can share with another friend's friends, and then all over the country, from San Francisco Bay to Cape Cod Way, if that even is a street. Honestly, I don't know. Throughout the country and other countries as well, which I listen to, and shout out to all those people listening to me in other countries. Everyone around the world can hear it, and just hoping to share some music and good content with everyone, so make sure you go on ahead and give that a listen. So the other thing that we're going to do here with music is bring in other artists. I'd like to go on ahead and start an interview series with local artists around here, get them in, get their take on why it is that they started music, you know, where they're at with their music, whether they're doing a new album or an EP or working on projects with somebody else, doing a music video, whatever the case may be on their end with their music. I'd love to bring them in, chat with them about it, and pick their brain a little bit and get them answering some questions that they probably don't get a chance to answer because they just don't have that platform. I like to bring that platform to them at no cost to any of you artists. I'd like to get other artists involved, bring them in, and check out their music. Then what we can go on ahead and do at some point later on down the line is review local artists' music, whether they got a new single that came out or their new album, and I'll do a review here. Not necessarily a live listen, just mention it here, put it up on this little windowsill area that I like to do here, and go on ahead and tell you my opinions, my thoughts, give feedback on how it is that I found their album, their single, and let everyone know my thoughts about it. So I think that would be a great thing to do for the music community, where a lot of artists like myself don't have that type of platform or access to them, be able to provide that to the music community. And I'll be covering all types of genres as well. So whether you're a rapper, R&B singer, you're doing country music, you're doing rock music, whatever genre, soft rock, hard rock, metal, whatever kind of music it is that you perform, that you are an artist of, because we are all artists, no matter what they might say. Whatever music it is that you're doing, I'll be more than happy to go on ahead and bring you on here, review it, and maybe even, once the technology allows me to, go on ahead and let you do a live performance. I think that would be awesome. I could do a live performance, you guys could do a live performance, and by you guys, I mean, you know, obviously the artists that come on in. That'd be a great way for people to even see how it is that you perform your music. I'll tell you, one of the things that I really enjoy about music is getting to see the artist perform. Now, I never personally got the chance to see Michael Jackson perform, but getting his DVDs from my family of his live performances, his shows that he did. Now, it's one thing to hear the music and start dancing and moving and all that stuff, but it's another thing to be there and experience it and actually be an entertainer. And I think that's something that a lot of artists need to understand, that it's not just about the music that you have in your albums, but also being able to provide that entertainment. If you will, to give a more recent example, Travis Scott, his performances, he's putting on a whole different type of show. It's not just him rapping. I mean, for his Astroworld tour, he was on a freaking roller coaster. Like, what in the is that? Okay, that was awesome. About putting on a show for your listeners, your viewers, your audience, and being able to show them what it is that you're capable of in terms of your creativity outside of your lyrics and outside of your music, and being able to put on a full show for them, from the way that they feel about your music to the way that they can actually visualize and see and experience your music. At some point down the line, I would love to go on ahead and bring those artists in and give them the opportunity to go on ahead and perform that on this show. Now, the reason why I would even like to do that, if you've ever seen the Dave Chappelle Show, which if you haven't, definitely go on ahead, do yourself a favor, go to your local DVD store, or wherever it is that you go on ahead and purchase DVDs. I don't think they have this on Blu-ray, but if they do, even better, it's worth it. Go get it, get the box sets, and treat yourself to some hilarious sketch comedy from Dave Chappelle. But one of the things that he would always do at the end of each show would bring on a musical guest, and he would have them do a live performance. Sometimes it was actually recorded previously to where they were doing the show, or other times he would have them actually on the stage and do it there. That's one idea on where I'm bringing in that live performance aspect from, getting that idea from, and wanting you guys to go on ahead and do it. So definitely I would say, if you have the opportunity, if you have the time, if I reach out to you or you reach out to me and it's something you're absolutely interested in, whether you're local or even if you're in Texas or Kentucky or California or Wisconsin or Atlanta, wherever you are from, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to review your music, try and get you on here and make this happen. Now, another part of this show that I would love to talk about and love to bring in is small businesses. Small businesses definitely help the community, and I'm all about seeing communities prosper and seeing them grow and giving that opportunity to the community to show what they have and get things out there that necessarily the media in the local community doesn't necessarily talk about. Get things out there that the media in the local community doesn't necessarily talk about or show the community. I would love to get these small businesses in here, the owners of them, or maybe even an employee if it's allowed by an owner, and bring them in so that way they can discuss what it is that they do for the community in terms of the services they provide, how it is they're helping the community with the services they provide, and not only that, be able to go on ahead and talk about the fact of how they started their own business, which I'm sure a lot of people are curious about. There is probably a lot of entrepreneurs out there that have great, fantastic ideas about a business that we may not even know is possible. I mean, there's so many different types of businesses out there that have yet to be discovered. I think this would definitely be a great way to give those people that opportunity to see what it takes to own a business, start a business, learn about the business, and how to continue running the business so that way it could be successful. And I'd be happy to go on ahead and bring in those business owners and, like I said, employees of those businesses and talk about what it is that they do and why they're a successful business. So we can go on ahead and get those businesses in here, interview them, whether it would be in their location or another location, or maybe even on a job site. Whatever the case may be, I'd be happy to get them in here, give them a platform, and we can definitely talk about it. With that said, I think I pretty much covered it all about what the Curious Mind of AMM is going to be about. You're gonna have music, video games, sneakers, clothing, businesses on here, a whole bunch of stuff, and I really hope that you guys enjoy everything that I'm bringing to you, all the quality content that I'll be able to bring to you, and just make sure that if you really do, that you like and subscribe, and be sure to share this channel with other people in your community, all your friends in your annoying group chats that you go on ahead and as soon as you get added into one, hit do not disturb and never comment again, even if they mention your name. And I think we all know who you are if you do that, and that's okay. Sometimes those group chats, they can send 1,000 messages a day, and honestly, who has time for all that? I don't. With that being said, I hope that you guys are excited about this channel, that you're looking forward to everything that's coming on this channel. And Primitive, if you're watching this channel and you see this awesome dope sweater that you guys have with your Dragon Ball collab, which I honestly think is like one of the best things out there, please go on ahead and contact me. I'd be happy to do some type of work where I wear your clothes and you guys send them to me and I show them, and you're happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. I would definitely love to do that. So seriously though, if you're really watching, please contact me. Well everyone, AMM coming back at you. Make sure that you like this video down below, and make sure that you leave a comment about what you enjoyed, what you're looking forward to, and what you're most excited about when it comes to this channel. And if you have any suggestions or ideas, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll take a look at it, get back to you. And maybe at some point in the channel, if it's something that I think needs to be on this channel, we can go on ahead and add it and we can talk about it. Well, AMM signing off until the next video.